everyone! Today we're going to look at the famed Spare Me Great Lord opening. If you haven't heard of it, it is a donghua, I'm sorry if I butchered that, an animated series from China. The Chinese name is
大王饶命.
If you have heard of it, you may have heard of it because of the opening. This video is a short review of the opening only, as I haven't had enough time to watch the series yet. But this opening has definitely put it on my list. I think ever since I saw this the first time, I've wanted to review it. Well, anyway, let's get started. Alright, what an opening, am I right? Lots of things going on, lots of flashy, appealing visuals, lots of good energy and personality. I'll first mention that I am currently finishing my animation degree, so hey, I know a thing or two. I will say it's not my main specialty, but
it's literally your major? You literally pay thousands of dollars a year to study it?
I know, it's because my specialty is character design. That's under animation, by the way. Anyway, I can animate, but I'd rather design characters. Anyway, back to the actual video. I actually don't think I'll go into the designs of this since it's just the opening. First impressions. When I first saw this, it was like drugs for my eyes. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that in a YouTube video. I forgot how I first learned of it, like either from the algorithm or from a friend, but instantly I was like, oh my god, I have to watch the show immediately. Actually, I think I even replayed the opening a few times the first time I watched it. So, what does that tell us though? That means it's got appeal. That's one of the main animation principles, by the way. Of course, this can be subjective, but for me personally, it's good visually, it's entertaining to watch. That also has a bonus effect of keeping people excited to start and or continue watching your show. Next, I want to talk about personality. As for the opening itself, this is way more expressive than a lot of openings that I've seen. We've got the characters experience different emotions, not just trying to look cool, which also gives him and the animation itself more life. They're not just characters trying to look cool, they're like us for real. Now I want to say, not just the opening as a whole has lots of personality, but now I'm going to focus more on the main guy. He seems like a younger dude, maybe high school or middle school. I don't know, you can never tell with anime sometimes. But as for his personality, it seems like he's kind of a dude's dude, like a bro, typical teen maybe, into girls, maybe superficial, maybe selfish. Other characters that come to mind is other typical shonen protagonists. Especially the whole into girls thing. That seems to be a pretty common trope, or like main characters, or kind of dudely characters, I guess. But anyway, forgive me if I'm wrong about him. This is just what I get from the opening, and probably what other people got from the opening too. And depending if they do play this opening immediately in the first episode, then this is kind of your first experience experiencing these characters. Criticisms. Personally, and I will repeat, personally, I feel a lot of clips within this opening go too fast. I'd like to see some play out longer, not just out of my own interest, but also I feel it would just be better timing. Animation-wise, story-wise, and tone-wise. For example, this scene, antagonists, I'm assuming, are reaching out. These shots already feel incredible. It feels like this incredible power force reaching for the character, yet it goes by just like that. Especially with the tune that's going on in the background. You could take advantage of that so easily. I just feel I want it to hang a little longer just to be more effective as well. I'm sure this is due to the storyboarding and making sure the later scenes match the beat they're supposed to hit at the end, like near the end of the opening. But for me, I just wish it kind of played out a few more seconds longer. Not too long, but this feels too short, especially if these scenes are essential to the plot. And did I mention I used to be obsessed with AMVs in middle school, and it was one of the major factors that made me want to go into animation? My favorite thing is just when visuals match the music perfectly. It feels amazing. It's like the heavens opened up on us and like blessed us with this like visual candy, this eye candy, I guess. Lots of things. Kind of gathering all my comments. It feels like type of animated series in which the main character, he's kind of rebellious and he maybe stumbles onto this infinite or like very powerful ability that maybe the rest of the world or multiple forces are kind of after as well. Yet he was kind of chosen for it, or like, yeah, no, it seems like a chosen kind of situation. It doesn't seem like he was accidentally blessed with that. I'm not sure if it was in a reincarnation kind of sense, because the whole scene with the tree and such makes me think, okay, maybe those are like maybe the original owners of the power, and now like the time period where the anime takes place, it's the main character finally stumbling onto that power. But he doesn't feel helpless. He doesn't feel helpless against all these other forces. Maybe it's the cocky attitude he has, but I guess it's just gonna be about him using this power and maybe learning more about it, learning about the lore of his own world. Again, I'm sure all of my questions would be answered from just watching the anime. I don't have a lot of time right now, but the point of this video is just to analyze the opening itself standalone. Partially for like animation reasons, opening analysis reasons, because I believe that openings should be significant enough to, you know, represent the opening of a series, you know? Like you could have like fun, entertaining openings, of course, especially if you're a creator, you can do whatever you want, right? But my personal preference is I feel like openings, they shouldn't be just dumb fun, but they should have a little bit of meaning as well. I give this opening a 9 out of 10 for entertainment, just because of the timing reasons I mentioned before, and I'll have to give it a 9 out of 10 for the actual animation itself as well. And as for story and meaning, I can't give a rating for that because of obvious reasons. So, an average between the 2 9s and the unknown thing, and that is the final rating I give Spare Me Great Lord opening. If you're interested in what I do, check out the rest of my channel, check out my gaming channel. Depending on when this video is uploaded, I may or may not have gaming videos up yet, but they will be coming, especially Breath of the Wild playthroughs. That's what I'm currently playing right now. As for other stuff, I will also be uploading art-related videos. For example, advice on how to get started, how to get through art block and whatnot. All tons of helpful stuff. And if you are interested in that type of stuff, or you just like what I make, please subscribe and like, comment, all that jazz. And there will be more to come in the future. Let me know what I could do better to improve in these types of videos. Again, this is kind of my first try, so hey, don't go too hard on me, alright? I'm a little baby. I'm a little baby starting out here. Wah. That's dumb. And thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time.